Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and being a producer of Wrestle Massacre as well as Inside Movies Galore, I am David Strege, and welcome to Delusions of Grandeur. Enjoy the reviews. I certainly did.
Okay, Dave, that's it. Screw you and your college flunkies. I've had enough of this from you and from everyone else. I know what you guys are trying to do. Break me down, drive me out of the force. Well, it's going to take a hell of a lot more than a lame prank like this to get Curtis Mooney to throw in his badge, so fuck you. Over.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Inside Movies Galore, and I have another review for you, and I'm quite glad that I wrote this up a couple years back on my Movies Galore Milwaukee site. And just recently, the director of this film released a Blu-ray DVD combo pack from Germany. And I was impressed by this film. I mean, I know that maybe this film got a little bit of scathing reviews, possibly, because it is not that much different than softcore porn. But I like the grindhouse feel to it. The director is Alberto Barone, and hails from Germany. And I'm not going to reveal the true name to the director, but I'm going to go through the description of the story. So we have a woman who is in the hospital. She looks like she's definitely banged up a little bit, and then a little bit after the scene that we see her in the hospital and she's talking to a nurse, we hear the voice of actor, and forgive me if I forget his name for a moment, but Milton Welsh, who played in the Grand Budapest Hotel film. So we have him playing a character, and he goes by the name of Thomas. So evidently he drove drunk, and because his, whatever you want to call her, whether she was a wife or a girlfriend, I'm not exactly sure, but we have sort of a Sin City-like narration where he says that he cannot look at his girlfriend or fiance anymore because of how hideous she looks. So he's got to take care of his sexual needs. So we hear him describe that he has these sexual urges and they need to be taken care of. So we see him looking like he's a priest and he's basically fucking a nun. And then we see him go and go to another a woman, which I believe Lana Vegas, who is a porn star, is one of the ladies that he goes and frequents. But ultimately, the woman scorned tracks him down and basically mutilates him and lights him on fire. So this is a short film, and it has a runtime of about 27 minutes, but the ladies are definitely hot, and there is a twist that I didn't entirely expect. But I like the grindhouse feel to the film, so I don't care that this is quite skating the line of porn. I really don't. I really enjoyed the neon scene where he's obviously tied up and on a leash from one of the women of the night, so to speak. So I believe he was portraying a dominant or submissive position as a sexual fantasy of some sort. And it's just kind of mind-blowing how just blatant he was about his sexual exploits, and he wasn't willing to hide it. So but I enjoyed the film. When I saw it, the director contacted me because he'd actually heard of me, and I decided I wanted to, when I saw that he had come out with the film, get it, even though it said that it was Region 2. But thankfully, once it arrived, it's actually all region. So you can play both copies in your player. It was originally supposed to be Region 2. I mean, you can see the back of the film. It does say Region 2. So it was relatively surprising that, that I could play it on any player. So, but hopefully you enjoyed my description of the film. If you like this kind of film, then it would definitely be your cup of tea. And for some reason, even though I know how sleazy the film is, I enjoyed it, and I have no problems denying or saying that I have an appreciation for films that go a little bit more scathingly close to the lines of pornography. But in any case, hopefully you like and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully you've enjoyed my thoughts on this film. Have a good evening.
You were good, kid, real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be second best, see?